All right, so let's turn our attention then to the Old Testament survey. We are going to be taking a break after today from our Old Testament survey, and it's a good spot to take a break because we'll be finishing up our look into the Old Testament prophets. And that is the Nevi'im, is the Hebrew word for the Old Testament prophets. And that's the threefold division of the Old Testament in the Hebrew canon between the Torah, the books of Moses, the Nevi'im, going from Joshua through the book of the 12, and then the writings, which starts with Psalms and then has the other books of the Old Testament. And so next week we'll be taking a look at a new study. We'll be getting into a new study for the new year. In 2024, we'll start off with the Road Trip to Truth, Part 3. I've enjoyed the first two seasons of Road Trip to Truth, and I think that it's a great study for all of us, whether we are teenagers who are learning the basics of defending our faith, or whether we are adults who need to be reminded of why it is that we believe what we do and how to defend that truth and share that truth with a world full of skeptics. And it's an excellently done series, and looking forward to getting back into it next week. But for today, we're going to be finishing up our study of the Book of the 12. And this is the last book of the prophets in the Old Testament, according to the Hebrew division of the books. And there you have the books of the 12 and all of the individual parts of the large compendium of the Book of the 12. And you recall that we left off last week looking at the first 6 of them. We went from Hosea to Micah. So today we'll do a quick review of those and then get into Nahum.